Please rise for the processional. Please give the faculty a round of applause. Please be seated. The senior class has chosen Cody Hildebrand to give the invocation. Cody, please make your way to the podium.
Let's pray. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us all to this moment. Thank you for all the families and the faculty that have supportive of us, and thank you for all the memories and fellowship that we share. As this chapter comes to an end, I pray you to bless the one to come, keep us safe and guide us on the right path towards you, and help us bring honor and glory to your name. Thank you most of all for your Son, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, died across to save us for all our sins. It's in his hidden name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Cody. My name is Michael Graham, and I'm the high school principal of Westside. Families, friends, and faculty, I want to welcome you here tonight for the commencement ceremony for the Westside High School graduating class of 2017. Let us begin by congratulating these seniors on their accomplishments and thanking everyone for supporting their efforts. There is no more appropriate place to start our ceremony other than understanding our district's purpose and our mission and vision that we instill in our students. The Westside School District's vision and mission for success is the Westside Consolidated School District will strive for excellence by engaging learners, empowering minds, and educating all. Westside is committed to learn and committed to lead. We ask that of every student, every employee, and every community member that they unite behind this mission with us to help our students get where they are today. As school leaders, school board members, and teachers, we embrace these ideas as we make decisions that affect our students. Westside is a special place to work and learn. I consider myself lucky to have been a part of this school and community as a student and now as an educator. And in 5 short years, my own daughter will enjoy the Westside family as a student. This will mark my family's 4th consecutive generation that has been part of this great school. The Westside family has given me an advantage in my life that no other school could. Graduates, the faculty, the staff, the volunteers, your parents, they have done the same for you. There is a hard and fast rule among the adults in our school, and that rule is to instill excellence in our students and provide every opportunity for success. The faculty and staff have surrounded you with love, kindness, and high expectations, and together we hold you to that higher standard, and today that is proof that you have achieved. Congratulations, class of 2017. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce the individuals on stage with me tonight. Mr. Shannon Davis, School Board President. Mr. Darren Harpo, School Board Vice President. Mr. Josh Curtin, School Board Secretary. Mr. Alan Oldman, School Board Director. And Mr. Don Scruggs, School Board Director. Mrs. Carol Little, High School Counselor. Mr. Scott Gaunt, Superintendent. And Mr. Chris George, High School Assistant Principal. There's also a group of individuals that I would like to recognize that without their constant dedication and commitment to our students, this day would not be possible. I would like our faculty to please rise and be recognized for your efforts this school year, and join me in a round of applause. We have 20 students tonight that have completed a rigorous curriculum over the past 4 years that have qualified them to become honor graduates of Westside High School. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. It's my pleasure to announce tonight's guest speakers for the ceremony. These individuals have spent countless hours preparing for their achievements. And it is my honor to recognize our Salutatorian, Valedictorian, and Student Body President for the graduating class of 2017. Salutatorian, Alex Prophet.
What's a graduation speech? Well, it's not hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. In reality, a graduation speech is sappy quotes, cliche advice, and memories that only a few of you will probably get. That's not what this is going to be. I'm up here to give my fellow classmates a reality check. Honestly, most of us will probably never talk to each other again, and that is totally okay. Life is about the places you've been, the people you've met, and the laughs you've had along the way. More importantly, though, life is about the long road we all have ahead of us. Let's face it, high schoolers are some of the most pessimistic people you will ever cross paths with. You may have coasted through high school with sarcastic remarks and complaints about anything and everything. I know I did, but as each of you walk across this stage, I implore you to always look for the good. It will always be present. There will be hardships, there will be heartbreaks, but it's up to you to transform that misfortune into opportunity. The next few years will put more opportunities in front of you than you have ever seen in your life. For some, these opportunities may look like a significant other, it may look like a job offer, or it may even look like a winning lottery ticket. With every opportunity that is placed in front of you comes the chance of it being taken out of your hands. One thing is certain, most things in life won't just be handed to you. I mean, come on, we just spent 13 years for a piece of paper. You will have to work for things, probably much harder than you ever worked in high school. So you need to buckle up and enjoy the ride. Remember, be an optimist. If you find yourself struggling with that, all you have to do is replace the word have with the word get. You don't have to spend 8 more years in school to get a med degree. You get to spend 8 years furthering your education. You don't have to work almost full time to make it through college. You get to financially support yourself. You don't have to listen to me give this speech. You get to listen to me drag on. I'm sure you're all ready for me to wrap this up. I know how eager we all are to throw these caps up in the air, but before I bring this to a close, I want to speak about the warrior family. I would not be the person I am today if I were not a warrior. The Brattons, the Kellys, Chapman, Tinsley, the entire English department, and of course, Mr. Chuck, have all made a forever long impact on my life and the lives of many of the students sitting in this room. We are all beyond blessed to have them in our lives, not to mention the freshman class. I know that seniors are supposed to hate the freshmen, but I've definitely grown to love those kiddos. We're truly a family. The good thing about family is that we'll always be a part of you. There are hundreds of ways to say family, familia, ohana, kinfolk, and so on, but my favorite way to say it, will always be warriors. So congratulations to my fellow classmates out there. We made it. We're beauty, we're glaze. We are the class of 2017.
Thank you for those remarks. Next, valedictorian, Kiera Husky.
Thank you, everyone, for coming here today. We remember most of our school days filled with memories like making our first friends in kindergarten, the weird and unexplainable things we did in middle school, and finally, the freedom and new experiences of high school. We have completed this journey and are ready to move on to the next one. First, I want to thank God for watching over all of us and loving us even when we consistently turn our backs on Him and make mistakes. I also want to thank God for saving me in a carbon monoxide accident last year and allowing me to walk away unharmed so that I can be here in front of you today. None of us would be here without the support from our loved ones. I want to thank not only my own family, but everyone else's family who constantly motivate us to be our best and support us in everything we do, along with encouraging us to keep on when senioritis made us want to drop out. I want to thank my friends both from Westside and Pocahontas who have been there for me through the good, the bad, and the awkward. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Finally, I want to thank the Westside student body, my teachers, and the faculty and staff for welcoming me into the Warrior family and giving me the best high school experience I could have asked for. I want you to remember to never take anything in this world for granted, because you could wake up one day and it could all be gone. From the little things like smiles from your classmates in the hallway to the big things like winning the spirit stick at pep rallies. You never realize just how much these things mean to you until they're gone. Be thankful for the hard times because they will make you stronger. Don't let people and circumstances get you down and keep you from being the best you can be. You can do anything you want to do in your life. It doesn't matter if you're 5 years old going into kindergarten next year, a senior about to be released into the real world, or a 40-year-old who still doesn't know what you want to be when you grow up. With God, motivation, and determination, you can do anything you set your mind to. Class of 2017, it's been an amazing ride. I know I haven't been here for the amount of time that most of you have, but I'm so thankful that we've gotten to share just a small part of our lives together. We have all impacted one another in some way, and we will keep that with us for the rest of our lives. After tonight, we will all go our separate ways, and some of us may never see each other again, but we will always share the great memories we made together over the years at Westside. I would like to end with a quote that I received on a graduation card. Tomorrow is a blank page just waiting to be filled. All you have to do is be yourself and live the story that no one else can live, the story of your own unique life. Be proud, be confident, and most of all, be happy. Thank you, God bless you, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Kiera. Next, we will hear from Matthew Ford, Student Body President.
There is an unspoken rule when it comes to a graduation speech. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's this basic format that a good graduation speech follows, and it goes something like this. First, make some sort of analogy to accurately capture what it's like to graduate. Then you share a few funny stories or special moments, thank your favorite teachers, thank your parents, thank God, and say goodbye and farewell to your class. So that's basically what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try and be really charming when I do it. I believe that this is probably one of the most surreal times in our lives. To put it in a metaphor, we stand in the doorway that is every day and everything that we have ever known. And for the first time, the door we have been waiting so long to be opened is just that. For the first time in our lives, we are seeing outside the door and we're just kind of taking it all in. Some of us are seeing exciting adventures and unknown possibilities. Others are seeing debt and an instant noodle diet for the next 4 years. It is almost without a doubt, however, that what I see outside my door is different than what you see. That can be scary, but it is 100% appropriate. They say we walk our own path in high school, which, yeah, that's kind of true, but the path is all paved with the same cement, and we're all going to the same place. From here on out, everything is going to be different. Our feet are soon to be treading a path that is incredibly unique to us. This open doorway allows a slight, gentle breeze, almost as if beckoning you. All that's left now is to walk out. When I think back about high school, I want to say, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't want to be cocky, but I pretty much killed it. My educational career has been filled with amazing times. For instance, there was the time in 9th grade, God bless her, Miss Price had to go use the restroom, so I hid under our desk, and when she came back, I ran my hands like little spiders up her leg. She jumped back, screamed, the class laughed, and she looked at me, and then there was this like fire in her eyes, and I thought, I'm about to get sent to the office. She laughed and had mercy, so I'm thankful for that. There was, however, another time I didn't get off so clean, 9th grade year, boys' locker room, gym class. Somehow, don't ask me, there was a garden tomato from salad that ended up there. We were throwing it around. Logan Cooper threw the tomato at me, splattered all over my white shirt. I am a man, so I couldn't just sit back and take that. He threw a tomato at me, I hit him in the family jewels, and we both got ISS the next day. To this day, one of Mr. Graham's favorite stories to tell. Throughout high school, I've had some awesome times. I've had countless laughs on overnight student council trips. The nerves before stepping on the field to play soccer will ruin me until the day I die. And I will miss pep rallies. I will miss plays with my troop, and I will miss getting wings to go after any occasion that is halfway worth celebrating. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the most unfair part of the graduation speech. This is the part where I, the speaker, will pick 4 or 5 of my favorite teachers and thank them for what they have done. I hate this because I cannot, however, pick just a few individuals to recognize, because every teacher I've had here at WHS has played an integral part in my education, is more than deserving of praise. Everyone. Teaching could very well be the most important job in this world, and it is without a doubt the most unappreciated job in this world. So to all the teachers at WHS, I would like to say thank you. You have received a lot more attitude than you've deserved, and you have also received a lot less admiration than you have rightfully earned. To my mom and dad, this graduation is truly yours, and I apologize in advance for the inadequacy of this thank you. There is absolutely no way in such a short speech, I know you're saying short, but no, a short speech, I could express the gratitude for all the years of endless support you've given me. Dad, it would take hours to list all of the bad jokes that you have laughed at anyway. And Mom, every time I told you something and you told me to look at it through the other person's point of view, I really just wanted you to agree with me and have some sympathy. But I thank you for teaching me that my perspective is not always what's important. For God, it's both time and words alike that are lacking. I could spend my whole life searching for the right phrase or combination of words to truly capture his greatness, and it would all be in vain. As one of my favorite songs says, there's not enough words and there's not enough notes in the music to tell the story of all the Savior has done. And to the class of 2017, this is it. This is both the end of our high school career and the end of me rambling on. I would like to just take a second, if we could, and look around and look at each other, and I am painstakingly aware that this could very well be the last time I meet eyes with some of you. It is without a doubt the last time that we will look at each other and we will both be as skinny as we are today. We only get fatter from here. As I briefly touched in my presidential goodbye on the last day of school, I love how the first two letters of Westside spell out the word we. Right from the get-go, we want to get the point across that it's not me and it's not you. It's all of us together that make up Westside. I didn't want to, dish out all my good stuff then, so I saved a little bit. If you take our school name and our school mascot, Westside Warriors, you can rearrange it into the phrase, "We do war." Now that kind of sounds weird and maybe a little unsettling, but if you're willing to dig deep with me, it makes perfect sense. It is not weird at all, and it is not unusual to say that our football boys every Friday night this year went to war together. It is not unusual and is not weird to say that round after round that they advanced in the state playoffs, our volleyball girls did war together. Pep rally after pep rally, we have gone to war, and each and every stinking time we won that spirit stick. You best believe it. And I have seen friends comfort each other without any words when a classmate was hurting, simply by being present in their pain. You see, I love this so much because we have gone to war together oftentimes, and a few times we've gone to war against each other. But a soldier knows that the person beside them could be the difference between whether or not they go home. They're family. They may not always agree with each other. They may not always like each other, but they are well aware that they depend on each other. And I feel like, honestly, in life, if we could all just swallow our pride and get off our high horse for a brief second and say, hey, I couldn't have done this without you. I'm not who I would be today if it wasn't for you, that this world would be such a better place. And so to the class of 2017, I would like to say, I would not be the person I am today without each and every one of you. Kylie, Logan, Chase, Laura, Whitley, I would not have enjoyed high school as much without you. And I would not be this far if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Westside, I thank you because I could not have gotten this far without you. I would like to leave you with one last sentiment. Bear with me, it is probably the most cliche thing you will hear in your entire life, but it is also very, very sincere. I was trying to accurately describe my feelings about graduation, and this phrase kept coming to me. I can change the path I am on now and effectively change where I'm going to be. But even if I could, I would never change where I came from. We are a family, while by no means perfect, and I am proud to call you my brothers and my sisters, and I am proud to call myself a warrior. Thank you.
Thank you, speakers. The halls of Westside will dearly miss you. Thank you for those encouraging words and the extra effort that you put forth in achieving your honor. The senior band members, please take the stage with the Westside High School Band. Your band is directed by Mr. Nathan Bratton and assisted by Sarah Garland. Thank you, Mr. Bratton and band. At this time, Mrs. Carrie Little, the Westside High School counselor, will address the graduates and guests.
It is my privilege to stand before you as your school counselor. I'm honored to have worked for you this year, and I'm very pleased that each one of you have made the decision to work hard, do the coursework, and make the grades to be able to sit here today on your graduation day. I am also proud that each of you have made a plan for your future, whether that includes going straight into the workplace, to attend a trade school, to acquire certification toward a specific career, or work toward an associate's, bachelor, master, or doctoral degrees. You have taken the first step while at Westside, and the staff, teachers, and administration have partnered with you to help prepare you for that next step. Because of your hard work, $1,329,284 has been awarded in scholarships for this group of seniors. We're very proud of you. Please. You have made us all proud, and we wish you the best for your future.
Thank you, Ms. Little. All 107 graduates tonight have a plan after graduation. Seniors, we will now begin the awarding of diplomas. Kiera Husky, Valedictorian. Alex Prophet, Salutatorian. Honor graduate, Rayleigh Vaughn Barnes. Honor graduate, Dina Marie Bonham. Honor graduate, Courtney Lee Cathy. Honor graduate, Emery Grace Davis. Honor graduate, Kylie Dement. Honor graduate, Kaylee Mercedes Gibson. Honor graduate, Felicia Dawn Graham. Honor graduate, Hallie Micah Henderson. Honor graduate, Lindsay Page Hill. Honor graduate, Chase Nathaniel Hoots. Honor graduate, Destiny Skyanne Hopper. Honor graduate, Shelby Marie Leonard. Honor graduate, Chase MacArthur. Honor graduate, Carissa Mooneyhan. Honor graduate Shelby Lee Taylor. Honor graduate Logan Ryan Tribble. Honor graduate Tristan Turner. Honor graduate Megan Danielle Weaver. Congratulations, honor graduates. Braden Adams. Duncan Lee Allgood. Caitlin Back. Samantha Beeler. Kelsey Dawn Bell. Taylor Lee Bowen. Madeline Layton Bailey. Samantha Jean Brooks. Dalton Castles. Jillian Paige Chadwick. Cheyenne Rose Cole. Justin David Cole. Logan Cooper. Whitley Tegan Cox. Alexandra Jade Davis. Emily Grace Diamond. Victoria Rose Douglas. Ramey Amelia Eldridge. Miguel Angel Espatia Garcia. Nathan Keith Evans. Wilson Felkins. Sydney Claire Ford. Matthew Chase Fort. Brianna Foster. Kayla Chris Anna Foster. J. Michael Fuquay. Nathaniel Cade Gaines. Caitlin Madison Garner. Hunter Allen Gibson. Mackenzie Addison Goodson. Laura Elizabeth Hall. Shamaria Emma Hankerson. Caleb Garrett Hargrove. Shay Harvey. Cody Hildebrand. Ambria Marina Holler. Avery Howard. Megan Ariana Howlett. Hunter Jarman. Autumn Jean Jones. Blake Eugene Jones. Mason Jones. Savannah Jones. Quentin Kibbe. Haley Knight. Caitlin Rose Langley. Julia Emily Grace LeBaron. Brianna Lucindy Lee. Logan Lee. Tristan Lee. Joandria Leby. Justin Little. Javier Lopez. Sierra Linksweiler. Christina Michelle Maggard. Jake Martin. Brody J. Versal McMurray. Bradley Medlin. Jacob Meeks. Logan Nelson. Madison Newman. Zach Norwood. Dylan Painter. Allie Parks. Brett Pasalacqua. Justin Prine. Taylor Marie Rockers. Tanner Rowell. Natalie Schrader. Fourth place. Michaela Leanne Shaw. Reed Slavin. Bryant Spears. Hayden Spence. Courtney Marie Stage. Bennett Stepp. Haley Sykes. Rachel Tabor. Tyke Taylor. Sierra Thompson. Riley Tittle. Jacob Trowbridge. Austin Tyler. Caitlin Vernon. Courtney West. Austin Wilkie. Cody Williamson. Taylor Yarbrough. I want to give a special thank you for the ushers tonight: Valerie Bowen, Bailey Crow, Madison Harden, Dexter Cathy, Jesse Clayton, and Gage Sheffield. Senior choir members, please proceed to the risers with the Westside High School Choir. The choir is directed by Anessa Bratton. Please rise for the alma mater. Thank you. Choir, please take your seats. Take a breath, seniors. This is your last moment. Will the Westside High School graduating class of 2017 please stand? Please move your tassels to signify your graduation status. By the authority vested in me by the Arkansas Department of Education, the Westside School Board, I hereby confirm that each of you have met the requirements set forth for graduation. I now declare you graduates of Westside High School. The best cat throw ever. Please rise for the processional. Thank you all for attending. Safe travels.